Hello, everyone, and welcome to a fine Tuesday evening. I'm sectoral leader Cody, and I'm Cody. And things are slightly scuffed here because I'm in the process of restarting all of my virtual machines because the domain controller decided it wants to be garbage and not function properly. So that's neato. So yeah, I'm just in the process of fixing that right now, in the background. But we have some things lined up for the stream. We have the good old weather talk, where we talk about weather and how baby clouds are. Yeah, we're gonna talk weather. I'm gonna figure out why my domain controller is being stupid and not providing internet too. Yeah, I was wondering why some of my bot functions were just like, nah, I can't connect. It's a domain controller. A domain controller is being stupid. Oh, it's still not going to connect, huh? Ah, yeah, you want to be that way. Well, I know some common things that problem-prone Microsoft operating systems really love to do, and one of them is not set up the adapter correctly when the system starts up. Let's see. External IP v4 is connected. Good. I don't care about v6. And internal. The IP addresses look correct. I'm going to give it a little bit to actually start up. Yeah, I'm going to give the internet on my other two things a check here too. How about this one? I don't know if it's trying to load or if it's being garbo. Why is Bluetooth on? I don't need Bluetooth on. I'm just gonna go disable, and then I'm just gonna go into adapter settings, and then I'm going to enable it again, and then I'm gonna disable the second network port, and then I'm gonna enable it. There we go. It's properly identified as a domain. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, wow, this is a really fun troubleshooting stream. Just don't mind the repetitive silence on this. I'm just going to restart both of these miserable machines so that maybe they will realize that the domain controller is there and the domain controller is responding. Because oftentimes Microsoft computers are really dumb. One of these days, I'm gonna switch all of these to Linux, and they're gonna work properly most of the time. This one, I'm gonna see if I can just do the adapter settings. Control panel, because I really don't like the modern settings interface. It is trash. Network and internet. Care if network discovery is turned off. That's not what I was looking for. I'm looking for the adapter. This takes forever. Those should all be working properly. Enable. Well, it says internet, and I'm seeing an actual IP address, so I'll take that as a good sign. The other one just doesn't want to work, so now I'm restarting it. Okay, well, that's just lovely. Okay, well, it's saying internet now, so it is being incredibly slow. Ugh. Oh, cool! It said internet and then didn't say internet. Okay, this one's getting restarted too. In fact, I'm going to restart it in a more unconventional way and force a restart. Because apparently everything is taking forever to function right now. Disk read is at 92%. If it was capped at 100, then I'd be suspecting that. I don't know, I might just shut down all the VMs and start them back up. Well, anyways, let's not worry about that BS, because apparently this month is just meant to be full of bullshit. I don't know what the hell is up with this month, but it is doing a really good job at sucking, and it should really smarten up. If I had the ability to smack a month upside the head, November began a good smack upside the head. So, taking a look at the weather chart here, you can see there's a lot of interest. We got a pretty decent low chilling over here. It's close to Hudson's Bay. It's heading towards Hudson Bay, so it's only going to get stronger once it gets over there. It's causing quite the commotion with wind over the Manitoba region. You've also got the snow showers over here, and down here in the southern section, snow and rain. So snowstorm conditions, moderate, possibly major, up here. We've also got this system beginning to move into the area. Frontal system driven by a separate low. We've also got a low up here. There's a high pressure system over here too. Thankfully, it does not appear to have plans at being more obnoxious than it currently is. I don't like high pressure systems. In case you didn't get the hint. The virtual machines appear to be in the process of starting now. Oh, a little bit of freeze and drizzle up here. We're not going to worry too much about it since it's freeze and drizzle. And I have a really annoying smudge on my glasses that needs to leave. Be gone, smudge. Be gone. Okay. I can see. I can see that I didn't open up all the proper tabs as well. Yeah, you can see that I'm really well prepared for this. So we got that low moving in. We got a low sort of sitting up there. It's sort of just jumping around. There's no vector assigned to it. It's also not in the region, so that's probably also why it doesn't have a vector on it. So this low is moving in, driving this frontal system. This low is not new. What? I guess it jumped rather than moved. All right. If we go by that standard, then sure, there's a new low. So this low moves out to Hudson's Bay. It continues to cause snowstorm potential over here for a little bit. This frontal system doesn't really have that much precipitation, a little bit of snow showers. Network 3. Oh, are you kidding me? Does this stupid thing not know what a domain controller is? Come on. Yeah, I think VMware is just being incredibly stupid right now. Wow, new version of VMware, and I'm regretting installing it. Very good. Still no freaking internet. I should just set these to shut down and then start them up because Windows is incapable of properly restarting a computer. And has been for quite a while, since the Fall Creators Update, when they screwed around with how computers restart in the first place. Boy, this is annoying. You know what? I'm just gonna force power you off because you're just being useless at this point. You're gonna get force powered off because you're being useless at this point. Domain controller I will shut down properly because I don't want to do that with a domain controller. Okay. Okay, this might be a joke, but I'm opening Internet Explorer on the domain controller. Okay, that does still load. Okay, now I've totally shut down things and properly flushed the memory in that because I have a feeling this stupid thing was not properly cycling the memory. I'll get these things started up again. Anyways, where are these lows moving to anyway? We got further out to Hudson's Bay. This part becomes a little more intermediate. You can see that blowing snow there, and you can see that the low is intensifying. And, yeah, potential major snowstorm conditions. over here, a little more subtle. There might be some minor snowstorm conditions over here briefly, but nothing too crazy. We got some watches and mornings, but they're all in the Arctic region. Right here, we got it's by a lake. It could be a snow squall. Snow squall watch in your favorite area for snow squall watches. For resolution, we've got our wind warning over here, and if you want to set aside your sarcastic surprises, we've got a blizzard warning out up in Resolute. How about Arctic Bay? Let's go on Arctic Bay. We got a wind warning. All right. So all the crazy weather seems to be hanging out up there. And alas, that is Canada. Yes, past weather. I mean, it's actually pretty fascinating looking at the past weather too. But we're currently looking at current and forecast weather. Okay. In between weather and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, I will tell you about some of the changes that happened or happening or something like that. Oh, VMware, I'm going to freaking uninstall you. You were really getting on my nerves. This problem is still not resolved. I'm shutting everything down, and VMware is. I'm getting tired of VMware. Of course, Microsoft could have been ever so kind and could have screwed around with the virtual adapters too. There's always that possibility. In fact, I'm sure Microsoft is a huge fan of screwing around with things that it's not supposed to screw around with. Why is my Wi-Fi enabled? That should not be enabled. That should be disabled, in fact. I'm gonna close this stupid thing and restart everything VMware related. Services. Anything except for restarting a computer, because I don't want to do the computer restart thing. It's annoying. And everything VMware related is gonna get, except for authorization service. I'm not touching that. Restart that. Restart the DHCP. Restart the NAT service, because clearly they don't like to work properly. US attribution, USB attribution. Yes, that's getting restarted too. All right. I'm gonna try once again to get this stupid thing started up. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the domain controller to start up and remain started for a bit, and then I'm gonna start loading up the other VMs. Make sure that everything actually adjusted for that stupid DST nonsense that should remain off forever. Zero, two. Okay, that's properly started. Start up the next one. Gonna make sure that didn't get messed around with either. What VMnet is this on? Hopefully 2. Hopefully it actually brings up the property panel. Yep, VMnet 2. Good. Okay, it's long as itself back in. Well, anyways, before we don't want to waste too much time doing it. Okay, there we go. It fixed it. Okay, so shut down all the VMs, shut down VMware, restart the services, and now it decided that it actually wants to work. So one of the VMware services decided to be a piece of crap. I'm suspecting it was either the NAT service or the DHCP. Probably DHCP, quite frankly, because when I was first restarted the domain controller, it was stuck on DHCP for quite a while. Okay, now that that's started back up. And I'll get the services that were supposed to be on in the first place on. Yeah. Oh, speaking of services and stuff, I didn't turn Firebot on because yeah, and also the passive race thing. Yes. Speaking of changes, that's one of them. I made a bit of a change to that. But just give me a moment here. Yeah, I'm getting a little distracted while I get things back up and running. Okay. Now I'll just give the application time to start up because the application is sometimes slower than the virtual machine itself. Disk IO has normalized, so looks like a lot of the boot up process has concluded. That's good to know. Glad to hear. Excellent. Okay, good. That is all up and running. Right on. Okay, commands should work properly. That was just because I forgot to turn Firebot on, though. That was just me being a dingus there. All right. Now that we've got things properly, I might leave the settings thing open because I'm going to need it to connect the controller when we do 1000-year door. So, right now we've got... I don't worry much about winter weather advisories because basically they're just saying, oh yeah, it's going to snow. It's like, okay, neat. Snow happens every year. However, when you see winter storm warnings, and you know, a little more serious weather is there. A winter storm warning is like a baby blizzard. A little baby blizzard. Except this is a pretty decent sized baby blizzard, actually. It's covering a decent portion of Alaska. So, yeah, you're traveling up there, which a lot of people prefer to avoid being in the mountains during the winter unless they're skiing. Just be careful. So yeah, just be careful. I see those high surf advisories going on over in Hawaii there, in particular towards the eastern portions of the islands. So, sure, you can surf up over there, but you gotta be really careful when there's high surf. Up here, heavy freeze and spray. Honestly, this part of Alaska has freeze and spray frequently, so I'm sure anyone who's actually sailing up there is probably well aware they gotta be extra careful and plan their trip really well. It looks like the coastal flood advisory has spread in the southern part of Alaska. They're getting all the crazy weather right now. There is a little bit of crazy weather, though, in Wyoming right now. We've got a high wind, I was about to say warning, watch. We got a high wind watch going on over here. Now I'm going to check the details because usually watches are issued for forecast statements. Early Thursday morning through Thursday afternoon. So, not tomorrow, but the day after. So it is in advance, heads up, there's going to be some wind. Now, speaking of coastal flood advisories and such, there's a coastal flood advisory going on over here too. And you can see that coastal flood warning. That's actually over here. It's a little hard to see the darker green against the gray lines that surround that area. But that's where it is. Bit of a coastal flood thing going on over here. Or is that a tiny actual flood warning? Let me zoom in. Nope. I don't know where the actual flood warning is. But apparently there's a flood warning. Oh, it's along a river. That's why I can't see it. Okay. Usually when the polygons just cover a river area, it's a little hard to see from the country or the national view. Hydraulic outlook is sort of like, hey, there could be possible flooding in the future. Or temporary flooding. And then you got flood watches going on up here in the central East Florida coast. Melbourne, Florida. Ah, yes. The thing is, when I hear Melbourne, I think of Melbourne, Australia right away because I've been there before. Honestly, Melbourne wasn't too bad of a place when I was there. Sydney gave me very bad first impressions when I was there, and I wasn't even there for that long. I was there for like a little over 2 hours. One thing that did impress me in Sydney though is that they have the two floor subways. I thought that was really cool. Air stagnation advisory. Basically, it's a smog. It's a smog advisory. Smog. Smog is typically the stale air, the air that gets trapped by specific weather conditions. Usually, it's a heat layer sitting on top of the air and keeping it trapped. When air gets sat on it, it does get pretty stinky. Anyways. All right. Moving on. Convective outlook. Yeah. 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 I don't have cricket sound effect here, but yeah. Crickets. Crickets. Speaking of sound effects, I've been adding a few. Oh boy. One of the ones that I'm getting amused by for I don't know, feels like no reason at all is Bad lady. Hey, I didn't hear that. Let's do that again. Let's do that one more time. Bad lady. A bad lady. Yeah, it's actually been added to the redeems too under a sound alert. Bad lady. Now, I don't think Paper Mario Thousand Year Door has any bird ladies. Bravely Second does. The harpy enemies. Bird lady. At Super Mario Galaxy, I don't think Super Mario Galaxy has bird ladies. They have like bee lady. Were there a few other hold on. I think some other redeems there also mentioned new in that, and that's because I updated how they behave. I guess that brings us to the next topic of why. Okay, why did everything involving my VTuber like shift up a little? Did this happen? Did this happen on every screen? Yes, this happened on every screen. I don't understand why. Also, why can't I? Uh, uh, that was a little awkward to see the inner workings there. Okay, I don't understand why every single instance. Maybe it's because I resized the window. It might be because I resized the window at some point. Yeah, you know what? That would probably explain it. Alright. So things aren't just bugging out on their own randomly. Okay. How do I get the... You know what? I'll just show it on the Firebot interface. The channel rewards thing. So I was going to the just chatting screen. Actually, I don't necessarily need to do that. You can just go and do this, and then go back here. So we've got our redeems here. I know there's a redeem here that's not available on the list. So, you know, we've got our ones that we're already familiar with. We got the first, we got the hydrate, we got the stretchies. Stretchies is sort of new.
Stretch those shoulders.
That's the result of it from Firebot's side.
Stretch those shoulders.
There is an equal chance of either of those playing. And then there's a small chance of an Easter egg. There is an Easter egg percentage on this one. I think... Did I change the way Charge Beam behaves? I updated a lot of these redeems titles to say sound, just so that you know that it's a sound redeem. Except for the ones that are directly on sound alerts, I couldn't edit those because I'd have to go to the sound alerts interface, and I'm just too lazy to do that. Delayed Jump Scare is a redeem that I updated recently. So, its old behavior was if it was redeemed 10 times, or if it was redeemed and there were already 10 effects in queue, it would redeem, take your points away, and then do nothing. So I have a proper behavior for it now when the cap is hit, and you get your points back if you redeem it when there's no available queue slots. Now, so far, this is the only redeem here that uses this queuing system that I put together. In the future, that could change. But for the time being, Delayed Jump Scare is the one that puts things in queue and all that. And then you got your Krista voice. You got your voice of a choice down there. Summon Krista, yes. You've got that one. And then you've got your big redeems, your custom command, your custom walk-on, your custom advanced command. If you really want to put some crazy effort, like I'm talking about if branches and else if branches, and like if you want a really epic command of yours that behaves dependent on certain circumstances, that's what custom advanced command is. Custom command is sort of like basically, for instance, you go exclamation mark your name. and then there's like, like a really cool message or something, and perhaps, and you know what? Yeah, we'll attach a sound to it. If you want, you could attach a sound to it. Yeah, sure, sure. So if you want a really cool command of your own, all that good stuff, 10,000 is what you're saving for. 10,000 silver pieces. If you happen to save up for 20,000 silver pieces there, you can get your very own custom walk-on sound. I can only have one walk-on sound per person. Actually, no, I lied about that. This reward was created outside. Oh, I have to view it on the settings interface here. Hold on. Viewer rewards, journal points. Okay, here we go. So it's just as it says in the description. So, yes, you can redeem this more than once. And if you do redeem things like custom command or walk on sound more than once, it'll be added as a variation. Unless you otherwise specify. If you want to replace an existing one, you don't have to go and drop another 10k silver points. Just let me know if you want an existing one changed. Custom advanced command is the crazy, like, if, else if you want to add, like, probability and branches, then that's why that one is 50k, because if you really think of it, there is a wide array of possibilities you can put on that one. I think that one is no JS and no visuals. The no visuals thing is for now, for the time being, because I don't want too much stuff on the screen while we're doing the gameplay and all that. There's always a possibility of me changing my mind, but I don't want like too many things on the screen at the same time, because then it just becomes a little overwhelming on top of the gameplay there. I definitely love having chat up in the wait, where did I put chat on this scene again? There. Wait, did I put chat there? Hold on. Did that shift around too? Ah. Well, anyways, yeah. So, jeez. All right. But yeah, so those are some things you can look forward to earning towards, all that good stuff. Another thing that I want to mention that I changed recently is that passive race. I was just talking about it. So, the passive race, at least I was noticing the results were it was always me in first place and a bot in second place. I'm like, yeah, but that's not fair, because we sort of have to be present in the stream all the time in order to, run the stream. So what I did is I removed the base accumulation from the bot and I, so that you guys, the active and lurking viewers, can actually passively like save up on this race, and RNG can still mess around with where we all go. But yeah, this will give viewers a chance to actually like place decently in this little passive race thing, which in first place gets you 100 extra gold points. In second place gets you 50 extra gold points, and in third place gets you an extra 20 gold points. If you do something like this, like race status, you get a little summary of like, oh, who's doing better? Why is the bot still in first? I don't know. Did I apply this properly to the bot? I don't know. Now, I'm still trying to find a way to not have like zeros display, because technically there's no placement if they're at 0. There's no placement because 0 is the minimum value. But yeah, there's still a little bit of tweaking I'd have to work out on that. And I suppose the bot knight still accumulates some, like a little bit of a degree of points, just because. Actually, is the bot even subbed anymore? I don't know. The bot's not subbed anymore. Okay. Weird little the weird little thing. Let me just check the currency here. Streamer subtract base payout. Active chat user is okay. Authorized bot is -1. Oh, you know what? Did I put the bot into? Oh, I did. Weird. Maybe RNG's being rigged right now. Wouldn't surprise me. Our RNG likes to do that. All right. Well, anyways, without further delay, let's get ourselves to Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I'm going to switch out the scene here. Straight to scene 4, and we're gonna load this up. Let me just get my controller connected here. Controller. Device. Controller. Yes. Controller input. Good. Controller is good to go. That's good.
Bad lady.
For some reason, like I said, for some reason, I'm amused by that. I think it's because of how fast it's said. Bad lady. Oh, by the way, I added a new command too.
Rex.
There we go. Wait, what? Okay, that's a little wrong. That's a little incorrect. The message there. The message is wrong. There we go. That's fixed. Very good. Very good HQ high super quality stream. Thank you for messing my window that I'm trying to move over up. A new version is available. Yeah, here's my answer to that. There's my answer.
No.
First thing I'm going to do as soon as I open the window is turn the volume down, because it just loves to screw around with the volume here. And then I'm going to switch you guys over there. You guys saw the overlay for a bit there and have noticed I haven't been using it very often. I'm actually more fond of this layout than the actual, like, overlay thing. Because, well, you get to see more game right now. This especially works with games that are running on a aspect ratio like this. Especially when I don't have the game layer unmuted. Works especially well there. Mario, SLdr. I'm getting very tired of that glitch. Okay. I can't believe it was a fake Mario all that time. We were all fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario. After all you've done for our town, we hurt your feelings. It's maybe a little. Not really. You're a bigger man than I thought, Mario. Such fortitude. You're a true hero. If you select maybe a little, it's like, oh hey, I guess it's good to be in touch with your feelings. You've brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you. Ooh.
Mario, we need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go.
Yes, as Vivian said, let's go, right? That's what you say. Right. Please come back to visit anytime you like. As much as I love the aesthetic of this place, I think I'm done doing the backtracking.
White quest.
Oh my goodness, Mario. You need to go to the bath. Oh wait, that's doing Bella's line. Could that be an email from Princess Peach?
You pesky plumber. Oh, wait a minute.
Dear Mario, I have finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It is the spirit of a demon. Next, I'm trying to revive this 1,000-year-old monster and use its power to take over the world. Collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door and find this demon's spirit. The only thing that can keep it locked away is the crystal stars themselves. We must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. Princess Peach.
Ah, yes. So, in Book of Mario, this was probably one of the most messed up ones out of all of them. And it ended with, you must continue with your... I think it was, you must continue with your terrible plans, or something like that.
It's a demon spirit.
Yes, that's what the letter said. No collision, no collision, no collision, no collision, no collision. Mario's hammer goes through it. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? You gotta go to the 1,000-year door first. Hi there. Goodbye. Yeah, we can't go. Oh, there's also a really amazing badge that I can get now. Slow shroom. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't need another slow shroom. There was slow shroom galore. Our last stream, we had a slow shroom drop, and we had 2 enemies in one battle also carrying them right after that. So that was clumped RNG, alright. Yeah, I guess I'll just quick camera these guys. Ah, yes. The fun fog RNG. Yes. Also, Mario has dodgy on top of this fog, so yeah. That's 2 separate rolls that these guys are going to need to actually hit Mario. Mario may have missed, but it was stylish. Ten. Yeah, they're not even worth that much experience. Ah, yes. Honey syrup. I don't think I'm ever going to use this, especially now that I have the badge, which can inflict the same effect at the start Anyways, this is where I meant to go. That pipe's the Pit of 100 Trials. We will not be doing that this playthrough. Honestly, I'm not sure if we'll be doing that with any sort of playthroughs anytime soon. Boy, where are we going next? Let's find out. Buds. It's an island. Arr, the seagulls be known where that crystal star is. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Map.
Quickly now, let's get to the professor's office. We must advise him about Princess Peach's email.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, let's do that. Okay. What? It was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an old ancient demon? those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it. Oh, bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered.
You tell what information has been covered, frankly.
This is rather long, so you best listen well. Which means, those ads that are in progress there, yeah, those ads are gonna have to stop, so that I can properly explain it to all of you. Little bit of ads, everyone, but don't worry. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something else that I updated in the channel anyways. What did I... I'm sure there was something else that was updated. Oh! I did mention it in my, like, weekly plans on the Discord, but the periodic channels thing. So, the bots should not be flooding the chat with different messages at the same time now, just because two timers happen to overlap. Now it's going to choose randomly from an effect. Of course, you can always invoke these commands yourself too. For instance, I was mentioned in the Discord. Well, you can type !Discord. !Media? Media? Really? Minette, stop possessing my keyboard. Seriously. It's actually combined with the Discord thing, but the YouTube and the Discord are sort of combined into one message. But yeah, you got the Discord there, which... Swing by if you'd like. I believe... Well, I mean, you will get the daily weather reports there. That's actually the first place that gets them, because that's where I initially put them. Let me see. Every week I post a schedule up there, so you got that too. There's also a few areas where you can just discuss your own topics, all that good stuff. Final Fantasy XIV will be coming up soon. There'll be streams of that coming up in January. And next week there might be some surprise streams too, but this will involve a the cloud data center. It's a little long-winded to explain that, and it's going to take a lot more than the 20 seconds that are left in the ads. So, I won't go, like, rattling on about that, but next week could be a pretty busy streaming week for, yeah. Alright, the ads are about... Alright, now. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of a TV, you listen up too. Frankly, what's a TV? Mario, what world have you been living in? Everyone has a TV nowadays. It's all the rage.
Claire, you've gone batty. What TV? To whom are you speaking, frankly?
Oh, never you mind. You just don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. Great Cataclysm I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood in this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try and control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. Is this a Heroes of Light tale or something? Did one of them happen to be a black mage? Did one of them happen to be a white mage? Did one of them happen to be a warrior? Anyways. Did one of them happen to be a thief? But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. And the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon. And they cast the evil beast into a depth of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So, if they're all united, they can either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good.
Well, we must consider the idea that gathering the crystal stars is unwise.
Indeed.
What if we found them all and then got waylaid? If the thing could live again. Forgive me for saying so, but shouldn't we consider destroying them?
Was my first thought, too. But further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So, once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? I love that in Book of Mario, that translated to bullshit, right? The fact that these goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail.
What are we dying for? We must find the rest of the crystal stars. Where to next, frankly?
According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keyhole Key.
Keyhole Key?
Yes, that's what I just said. I'm not too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salts down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. We got some things we'd like to do first. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's exactly what I was rushing in for. I really wanted to see what was in the water. Wait. Oh, there is. Wait, didn't I jump across here at an earlier time? Just a moment. I have no interest in passing the time with you. I'm so sorry. Now, away with you. Get out. I will throw you face first outside. Now, away with you. Get out. I mean, Mario already got what he came here for. My shine sprite. Wait, I have to actually go in the menu. 7? Really? How have I got the 7? Yeah, I knew you'd show up again one day. Oh, we got enough to upgrade everyone at least once here. ZB. Yeah, Zooby. That's right, I said zoo. You know where you find those horsies. And, oh wait a minute, horsies? Wolves? Jump in. Want a part more? Yes? Of course you do. Yes, I'll give your partner power then, as a Zippy. Yes. Zuby. You'll find goats in zoos, right? Here's at a farm. Where then you may go? Get out! He says be gone when you don't have enough. You have no partners whom I can power up. Oh wait, he says that instead. That's prioritized. So yeah, we got everyone powered up now. Now Vivian knows Fiery Jinx. Although it's an expensive 6 FP compared to Coop's Power Shell, which is half of that. It's just this is all ground enemies. And this is all enemies. Move description. Attack all foes with flames that set them on fire. Oh yeah, and it sets all opponents on fire, so there's a reason why it's 6. We gotta go down to the harbor, apparently, and speak to people. Oh, wait. Let's see if the W badge is up. Because then I can just go and equip it. No. Of course not. How much I work, life never gets any easier for me. You know what I mean?
gotta be a way to just poof and get rich. You know, poof. Oh. Oi, you, the mustache. What's with this guy, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Oh, key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need to get a curse from the Pirate King. How about you, Todd? See that ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. Don't sail too often, though. Mostly hangs out on Podley's joint on the plaza.
That's all the hints you need, really.
Yoki! That's a curse now. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. What? Yoki? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunted treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they meant the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Yoki, you mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? So, you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out for the Pirate's Curse, or the Pirate's Curse Gate.
Oh, did I miss the chapter where that dude shows up? Don't mind that. Anyways, so we gotta go talk to a unique looking fellow over here. Oh, but first we got Luigi here.
And I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me another marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty nuts, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me.
Oh, we didn't even read Luigi's previous tale.
Well, like I said, pretty long story. Once we made landfall on the Strudel continent, we made for Plum Belly Village. Once we got there, though, we immediately noticed that something was wrong. And we learned that from the mayor that the town was ruled by a giant snake called Iza. He said his own daughter was going to be offered up as a sacrifice to this beast too. So, of course, being heroic, I offered myself to go up with her steed. Brave, huh? And the customers for sacrifices to be dressed up as brides. So I got all dolled up. I was one hot sacrifice, bro. I looked so good. I fooled our foes and got in his lair. It was kind of rough fighting in that gown, but I managed. She found really shapes, bro. I finally found Iza, and the snake had a second head on its tail. Talking about scary. I fainted real quick, but when I came to, I managed to distract both heads. It reared up its fangs and bared up to attack. And at that moment, I deftly lunged left. His gaping mouths smashed into one another, and he vanished in a cloud of smoke. Shiny plate fell down on the spot where his body had coiled. Yes, another compass piece. I set it, and it pointed east to Circuit Break Island.
Break, huh?
Break!
Just as I was about to leave the town, Mary asked me to stay and marry his daughter. I thought about it. She was sort of cute. We ended up sneaking off the next morning. I mean, I still have to save Princess Eclair from the Chestnut King. And when the marvelous compass activated this time, I heard somebody's voice. It was so beautiful, bro. I'm certain it was Princess Eclair's voice. You definitely were not hearing a demonic voice beckoning you. Or siren. My heart began to race. That's when I realized it. Princess Eclair, I think I kinda zoned out there. So yeah, we set sail again after ditching the town. And somehow managed to get back here to Rogueport, and here I am. That was a very good story, bro. Yes, 10 out of 10. Where is it? Oh, it's way up here.
Rex!
There's actually a variation of that I made. And you know what? Since the probability is so incredibly low of it activating, I'll just play it.
Rex!
The most intense R rolling that you will ever come across. So how about the second break island? Were you playing a Mario Kart? Like I said, a really long story, but here to go. Just as our boat arrived at Second Break Island, we had this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there, on the trophy they gave to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was to enter the next race. Would it be weird if I just changed to Mario Kart 8 all of a sudden and played as Luigi? I mean, I've driven in a kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Oh, so you were playing, what's that? The Diddy Kong Racing? Was that the one where there was bazookas and stuff? Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked out my courage and signed up anyway. And then my race day finally came. I got one of the best cars, the big green one. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped on the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green one went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-screen. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all the bad news, because all the other cars crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off of my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass piece. Marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed towards Jazzafraz Town in the east. Did you hear my accent change while I was doing that? That was beautiful. When I heard that voice, Princess Eclair's voice, of course, echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. Do random words form poetry when I speak them? Because my English is sublime.
I'll most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Claire.
Wait, I was supposed to echo that.
Princess Claire! Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat. I came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. Oh. Yeah, I'm Torque. And don't think for a second this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was cause he got down on his knees and begged. Now what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me that 5,000 coin repair cost.
That's rough considering the coin limit is 999. Why, hello there.
Monetary wealth gives me freedom. Yes, and freedom gives me a wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, eh? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know, what do I lack?
Money, of course.
Money, you say, ah? Yes, there's nothing like a grapefruit covered in... No, foolish Flavio, not honey, you silly man. What he meant was money. Ah, but if it's money I need, I may be in good shape, because I'm filthy rich. Wait, hold the horses. Great idea has struck. I'm thinking of it. I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. This is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. That shrieks of romance, and thrills, and emotion, and even money. You not know the tale. The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keyhole Key. Well, tales say the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seeks his treasure. Eek! It is because of these very rumors that people no longer go to Keyhole Key. That will not stop, Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. I am Flavio, trader, explorer extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is it that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? I talk such craziness. There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing in the stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, show me. You're having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhole Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me. You awful, awful man.
No. Crystal Star. A tutti potatoes a Crystal Star.
Well, now I'm confused. You were looking for these things known as the crystal stars?
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be... Stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhole Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Okay. Ah, you must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship. Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we?
How close that to be to the microphone for it to register? Okay, there we go.
I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Aye, Captain Mario. That has a nice ring to it. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away.
Did I go far enough to reset this dude? No, I didn't.
Up the island, are you? Well, at least Flavio's ship is the best in the harbor. That'll be fine as long as you don't see any ghosts. But if the Pirate King's curse is real, there ain't a ship in the sea that can save you. You're doomed. Deal with these other fools, eh? You've only got one life. You should treasure it. But hey, did you go there? Give my regards to all my dead mates, alright?
Oh boy.
So that's how you're doing it. You and that mental Flavio, rather, that dashing guy. But at any rate, be careful. Our end is right nasty. Prepare yourselves, eh?
I'm curious.
10 sailed last, eh? Treasure has its allure, but my family needs me. Dreaming dreams is all well and good, but certain death voyages, I'll pass, thanks. Flavio has his crew, I'm sure. I'm sure Flavio does. Quite fair weather today. Yeah, perfect day to set sail if I do say so. Wouldn't mind if the whole journey blew in as far as today, and oh sirree bum.
Oh, hello there. Definitely nothing. Whoa. Whoa, Mario, what was that? Oh, pleased to meet, your acquaintance.
They called that guy Four Eyes. He's one of the sailors coming with us to Keyhole Key. I totally feel like I've seen him somewhere before, though. Maybe I'm just going nuts. Ah, yes. So it's you, huh? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. Feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance. None can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? She's not just a beauty, she's a savage beast among the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... yes. Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I completely forgot about it. The SS Flavion. She bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now here is the real problem. The waters around Key are definitely dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is, how do you say? Pickle?
It could be a pickle, or it could be a skidoo. Uh-oh, skidoo.
Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. You don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem and spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Barbary. A salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, I ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. That's a boom! Problem solved! Let's scout out this Barbary fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all the negotiations. That would be you, Arya. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Sounds fair, sir. I'm on board. Oh, that's what mistranslated to I'm on the boat.
Then it's decided. You must find this Barbary and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you.
By the way, this merchant up here swears for no reason in the Book of Mario. At last, my dreams will come true. I will open my very own shop on Keyhole Key. I don't care if it's small and ramshackle, it will be mine. Just have one slight worry. Keyhole Key is a deserted, cursed island. That's what translated to effing island? Keyhole Key is an effing island. You think I'll get much foot traffic? I also want to show you guys the Book of Mario highlights after I finish a playthrough of this, but it is a mature content thing. Let's just say that the language takes some interesting turns on it. No, we didn't go far enough to reset this guy. He's still got the same lame stuff. What I should do is conveniently fall into the sewers for a bit, and then come back out. Yeah. We're just pipe traveling for a moment here. I don't know where about. So now we already did that approach and stuff, we don't have to shortcut or anything. Oh, you seek Admiral Barbary? Yeah, you don't know who that is. Never heard of a gent. Take your search elsewhere. That's a bottom sailor. The workers at the dock say he's some kind of legend. I heard he was stubborn, but who knew he'd give us this much trouble? Seriously. It'd be nice if Professor Franklin could tell us something about him. I guess, usually I've skipped a few steps in this. But sure, we'll speak to Franklin. Honestly, I should have spoken to him during the Book of Mario thing, too. Barbary.
That old sea dog lives in the east side house right next door. They say he was a great and important sailor long ago. Where did I... Oh. There we go. Hello, Boo. It's a me, Mario.
Alright. Oh, hold on. Chat disappeared. Hello, chat. There we go. We're back.
Say he was a great and important sailor long ago, when I was a young, dashing fella. When I was a young bookworm, yes. A young, dashing bookworm.
Ever Bubbery, may I have the faintest idea what you're talking about? Now, if you please. Then get out of here.
Don't play dumb with us. We were already told that you are Admiral Barbary.
That's poppycock. Hey, tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap?
I thought a potato.
You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job. I'm so sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. And I shall set down upon the sea nevermore.
But look, we're begging you here. You totally have to. You're the only one who can guide our ship to the Keyhole Key. This is serious stuff.
Awfully sorry, dear boy. But when I say no, I mean no. What I mean is no. I'm speaking to you, Mario. I'm ignoring the fact that your partner even spoke. Walks through, Mario.
Hey, what do we do, Mario? That guy doesn't seem too stoked to come with us.
I never did this dialogue in Book of Mario, but I'm sure Goombell would have meant that in a different context.
You know what I wonder, Boo? I seem all weirded out about the sea anyway. We gotta find somebody who knows this guy and find out what his malfunction is.
You say Bobbery won't go out to sea. Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keyhole Key. Seas out there. Those sailors will meet their end. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying. But I'll tell it to you, if you really want me to.
Yes, please do. I can take it.
In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlett. The two of them were madly in love, a sort of love reserved for fairy tales.
Now, Bobbery was a renowned sterile English, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could. It was all good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus. A passing cold. No one knew. It was just a theory. But it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he had returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Gone. No. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, always, haunting his sleep, like a boo in a creepy steeple. He has never gone out to sea since. The saddest tale I've ever heard in my life. No wonder. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. The world will end if he does not. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. You got an old letter. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, and give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. When I saw Bobbery in the misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Thanks, Podley, and don't beat yourself up for this. We'll deliver the letter. Come on, Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bobbery. We're here to bother you, again. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Get out! Pardon, a letter, you say, for me? What? Scarlet? It's a Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. Hey, love,
if you are reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out at sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Barbary. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time, like love, is a tide. You are the one with the sea, as you were the one with me. 1,000 pardons, but if I may have a moment alone, if you please.
Definitely part of the game.
Yes, love, I was happy. Ah, sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. I'm bound for Kikoki. If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Barbary, awesome. You shipped in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there.
I'm still trying to do the frame perfect hammer thing. That's badges. That's partners. I'm pressing everything except for what I need to press.
Yoo-hoo! Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great.
Wait a minute. Not Puno.
Mario, how are you? I'm good. No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff. Hi, I'm Daisy. Change here. Whoa. Scary. Pyro, welcome on in.
Pyro, welcome on in. Good to see you. I hope you are having an awesome evening or / time zone. And how has your day been going? Doing good. Good to hear. Right on. I know November has been bittersweet with a lot of people. November's definitely not in the best of standings for me either, but we're back to good old Paper Mario. Send out emails. Media sales and media sales for the video business. Right on, right on. Yeah, medical things on the go. Yeah, really hope that I don't have to. I really hope medically I could just keep riding the smooth road, because I know it sometimes likes to just jump on people and don't expect it. It's just nice to be in good health. Bowling wasn't too bad yesterday either. Nice good old weekly bowling. Oh, thanks for jumping on by. we're going to be doing a bit more Paper Mario here for roughly an hour. So yeah, enjoy the ride. Ooh, cyber attack. Oh. Oh, jeez. Dang, the cyber attacks have been pretty crazy lately. I think just a little over a month ago, the parent company of the Weather Network also suffered from a pretty serious cyber attack. Mind you, I think it was a result of their parent company actually getting the cyber attack, but further downstream. Yeah, cyber attacks have been nuts lately. Oh, government at the end of the day. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, Weather Network's parent company has not been doing any favors that increase my faith. I still use the Weather Network as, like, an additional source of reference, because when you're looking at weather forecasts and that, you're looking for things that multiple sources are agreeing on. But, ever since they said there was, thunderstorms... Or no, they said, ever since they said there was currently snow in Calgary in the middle of July when it was plus 16 in Calgary, I haven't really trusted what they've put up a lot of the time. Oh yeah, in the middle of the winter, they also said thunderstorms with rain when it was like minus 16 in Calgary. So, yeah. Sure, that's not the only time they've done some weird stuff. Multiple weather apps, iPhone, baseball, Empire. Oh, yep. Yeah, baseball, Empire, and football coastals are very outdoor, so yep. Yeah, weather plays a huge role in those. Oh. Oh, we got our little ad warning there. Oh yeah, welcome on in and enjoy the interesting voice acting.
Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back and play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place that nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. But if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. Crumpy Timmy.
Unfortunately, we probably will not be visiting there. Just because it's purely side quest stuff and focus on the main story. So, I know I posted the plans up on Discord, but I may as well mention them again, actually, on the stream. But, so Thursday, that's the last Bravely Second stream. We're at the finale. We're going to be facing the true final boss, all that good stuff. And then on Saturday, we're going to be embarking on our Super Mario RPG adventure. Oh, I am definitely looking forward to that. Super Mario RPG is... I just had so much fun with that. I believe it was very shortly after I played Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, or was it Partners in Time? I don't know what. I played those two pretty close together. I'm not sure which one I played first. But yeah. Anyways, it was shortly after one or the other, or maybe both. It was really far back, so my memory's mixing up the times. But Super Mario RPG, so much fun. And also really difficult to platform because of 3D perspective was a little weird. I don't know if I was hearing something on my headphones or if it was outside my headphones. Yeah, Saturday we start Super Mario RPG. The remake. Or, sorry, remaster. I need to be technically correct. I'm pretty sure it's mostly remaster with, you know, the odd feature thrown in. I knew you would get Bobbery on board. You wonderful mustache man, you. To you, I must say ahoy. I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. The men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, let's shove off. Let's shove off. Very well, to the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance and money. Our destination is the dread Keyhole Key. Wait up! I realize I am in the boat. Or I am not in the boat. Totally not suspicious. See that totally not suspicious NPC? And this totally not suspicious X-Dot. This is X-Dot1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-Dot1 over. Here, over. Roger, reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Dot Black aboard our vessel. Repeat, X-Dot Black is on board the vessel. And that is a terrible attempt at making it like code words. Like if somebody was intercepting the radio, they'd be like, X-Not on board. Oh. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. We join Mario, Flavio, and crew on a boat. They're on a boat. That's right. Month, star, day, XO. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guns. Month star, day double X. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thinks them most hard. I don't think I've really actually been out to sea myself. I've been on a water vessel before and like down a river and all that good stuff. And I have confirmed that I don't get motion sick from the motions of waves, because some of the water voyages have been with pretty measurable wave sizes. Not giant waves, but I'd say like small, maybe medium-sized waves. A meter or two. And so far I can confirm that I don't get seasick on that, so that's fortunate. I mean, turbulence also doesn't bother me the slightest on aircraft, so. Star, day, X note. Things are going smoothly, yet I'm filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise.
Count Captain casts his gaze, and jewels shine in play. Boom, that's a boom festival. Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times red stash lands on his hen. And blue stash belly 4 times is whack. So, let's hear those fires go boom. Boom, that's a boom festival. Yes, now we're talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear now. This island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? Yeah, which is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in a deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled. For all I knew, I prevailed. The best is like, I'm Flavio. He was a giant massive, a huge shrink of a man-eater. But even now, you know, I could take him. Yes. Where was I? Oh, yes. Right, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. No words.
Oh wait, this is definitely not Papach. I can tell by the accent.
There's nowhere to escape. So, we just have to listen until it's finished.
Yeah, if you interrupt the mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Why is the... What's going on here? The ship is stopping.
Oi, Master Flavio. Sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped. Stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story full of passion and fury. Well, it's your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Oh, aye, Flavio. I'll get on it real quick. Right quick. Wait a tick.
Flip.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Yeah.
It's a ghost. Oh no, I'm a G-host.
Yeah. It's a ruckus now. Who is here? Will someone tell me what's going on? Oh, on us, the pirate ghosts. The rumors are true. We do. We gotta get out of here. Do not panic yourselves. It's all just a dream. After all happened, awake. Now, quickly, lose the boat.
I don't think noise suppression's killing that. Hopefully not. Hopefully it isn't.
Actually, ruined thing. Are you really Savage Pirate King? Help me! But now everyone, remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, I say. You simply must take it easy. What?
Listen, everyone. If we can form an orderly line without shoving, forget that. Make a path.
Look alive, man. We must get out of here. Abandon ship. Every rich and marvelous merchant for himself.
Get the hell out of here with that. At least it's an ignorable error, not a fatal error. The timing of that was lovely. Month star, day X star. A fortune from disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island was intended our intended destination all along, no? And yes, we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think that they were taken by the Pirate King, but ghastly thing. Air 404. The ship sank, and so did. And so did whatever caused that error message. What happens to us now, eh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wild. Month star, day X heart. Okay, so in Book of Mario, this was the one that translated to we built several wooden bathrooms. Or was it the next sentence? We have made a semblance of civilized life here. Ship's floats and washed in. And now we have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on the salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month star. Day, circle. Oh, here's a few wooden bathrooms. We have built a few huts from the washed up timbers. I don't know how this translated to we have built several wooden bathrooms, but it did. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavio. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We shall have no sign of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fear, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Star, day Circle X. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rugport. Mario, there we go. Oi, Captain Stash. It ain't much, but we've finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Oh! I don't have to sleep on the floor anymore. Oh boy! Please help us. Bobby and Papatch are in a huge fight. What about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw those ghosts. What are you talking about? You know, quaking in your boots, fancy pants. Wait 1 moment. Did you just call the Great Flavio fancy pants? That's right, fancy pants. Fancy pants. Why you there, Cyclops? Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers, at dawn. Oi, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few daints in those fancy pants. Here! Captain Stash, then go back. Mario, front and center. This is an order to take care of these goats. Auto recover in HP. I would have wanted auto recover in FP. Usually I can super guard those. Yeah, my time is definitely not on enough for super guard in that. Okay, I know its HP is low enough, so I may as well hit them both now. Okay, well, I guess I'll ensure that I'm just gonna die at the end of this turn anyways. But there we go. And there's our level up. Let's see, we did so I guess we go back to HP now. Yes, you're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate, though. There's surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this, I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course, Mario. Could you handle the exploration of this island? No way, pal. Well, we cannot just sit here and sun ourselves all day like mermaids, huh? Someone must get up there. We'll decide this fair and square, hmm? Everyone, all in favor of Mario exploring the island, please raise your hands. Go for it, heck yeah. Good luck. Ah yes, there you have it. We'll count upon you. Good luck, Bolt Explorer. Okay, there is... Wait, where is it? Right here? There it is. Also, do we have an extra in coupon? I'm gonna press every single button except for the item button again. You know what? I'm gonna use that honey syrup right now. Because, yeah, I'm sort of... I want to run out of room again and run into that issue where I have to discard items every time I pick up an item. Is there an in coupon hidden here? I think there is somewhere. I still think it's weird. Like, just randomly find an in coupon on an apparently deserted island. I don't like these buttons. Hey, I want that. I want that. Get out of here. The electrified effect. Oh, that's not bad. Multi-bounce you right from the start. Yeah, electrified is especially effective against fuzzies. That was some good RNG to choose electrified of all the effects. I think we've seen all the effects of what the Pretty Lucky badge can do. Unless I'm mistaken in something. Or unless I'm missing something. FP regen, HP regen, dodgy, electrified. Maybe there's one more. I do not like the pink fuzzies at all. Oh, thanks. Thanks, RNG. I really appreciate that. Okay, sure. Waste a turn doing that. Mario's regenerating too. You know what? We've had this mystery sitting here for a while, and I'm curious. What is it gonna do? Okay. That's convenient. Seriously? This fight's cursed. This fight is cursed. Alright, you guys will live long enough. You guys are only alive right now because RNG is being annoying. That's right, get electrified. Yeah, no, I don't want that. What I want is all of my stats restored, because that was a massive waste of resources.
Hi, this may not look like much, but we're very proud of our own seaside shanty. A night's stay is 10 coins. Would you like to rest? Did you sleep well, Captain? Enjoy your stay.
Yoshi, take me through here. Another electrified opening. Gone, foul creature. Oh yeah, that pink fuzzy is about to get stuck. Maybe. There we go, stuck. That's actually vanilla. Like there's no weird. Oh, the enemy's playing weird. It's because of the enemy's placement and the fact that the enemy falls outside of its range. How about you go away? I want the counter, but this guy's slow. Why do you pronounce so slow? Alright, let's just take them all out. Mario wants you all to get quaked. And that fuzzy's gonna remain stuck. Now that fuzzy does not get stuck when you're on your way back. It only gets stuck right around here. Ah, nice. Nice. Da, 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 da. It looks like Mario actually like picked Yoshi off. Rude Mario. Rude. Thunder Rage for when I want to rage. He's ghost blasted old. Oh. I love these blotches. Is that Mario over there? You're alive, old boy. Right, you came just in the nick of time. Get these two out of here this instant. Huh? Well, what about you, Admiral? You gotta get out of here too. Just leave it to me, eh? I'll keep these wolves busy while you get out of here. Free, that's an order. Let me do what I must do. Away with you! Get out of here! Oh! Not onto me! Ah! Over here can fix it. Right thing to do. So what are we waiting for? Carries Mario away. Aubrey, please forgive our cowardice. We up and left you and everything was happening so quickly. Forgive us. Ronnie, excuse me, but I'd better be going also. And hey, you! Out there in front of a TV! Yeah, I'm talking to you! Oh no, this guy's lost his marbles too. What TV? What are we talking about? It may be pretty obvious to you who I really am, but no telling Mario, or else.
You out there in front of the TV? Did this guy go nuts or what? Yeah, I think he's a little crazy.
Actually, I want to go over and get the ice stop badge. It only requires 1 badge point. There's something trivial that I equipped to the badges here that I actually have that isn't these. I'm not sacrificing multi-bounce, I'll say that much. Not Quake Hammer either. Quake Hammer saved our arse multiple times. I'm gonna need more badge points, I guess. Maybe we'll go for badge points next time we level up. And then we'll go for FP. Okay, have a fun swim, Yoshi. Okay, Yoshi, have a fun swim. Okay, I need you now. Very good latency, thank you. Thank you, latency, I appreciate it. Alright, Mario, have a fun swim now. Alright, now that everyone got to have their fun swim, Yoshi, come on, please. I know it's very difficult to Oh jeez. Okay, come on, let's wait. let's wake up here. Dancing with the fishies. I was just saying hello to the nibblers. Oh yes, this is my. Well, I am on the bird shell now. The bird shell's so giant when you throw it away in the background. Massive. We'll need that coconut later. If you're playing this for the first time and you pass by that particular room, grab the coconut. Grab a coconut. Cody says, how good I just be CBC game, I think these guys... Okay, they have 8 HP. But they had 9.
They're so cute when their attack is low.
Alright, we have a shot at getting all of our HP back. Okay, we did it. Oh yeah.
Kaboom!
Yeah. And now that it's back to normal. Goodbye. Ah, yes, it's this played after this. It was just weird. All right, we increased our coins. Except we got no coins. So yeah, if that particular effect occurs during this event, you get absolutely nothing from it. Oh, the pain of it all. Exactly, Bobbery. The pain of it all. Ooh, Mario, old boy. Well, I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. Yeah, I must thank you for taking me out to the sea one last time. But there is one thing that I need before I go to my rest. Cola. I was saving one last bottle of my last memory of Scarlet to celebrate the region here. I saw the mountain floats and drifting towards the island, so it must be somewhere. Never might have one sip before my final voyage. Yeah, the read along. You betcha. Welcome on in. Here. Let me see here. Limit World TV. I think. Limit World. Okay, I tried. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'll be reading through all this since we don't have voice acted in Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, we'll get you me badge, Coda, old boy. Okay, let's go. Let's go get it. So there is a little bit of back and forth in this chapter 2, but it's not as bad as chapter 4. I forgot, that fuzzy does not fall and get stuck on your way back. It only falls and gets stuck on your way to, not your way from. Oh, poison didn't proc, at least. Press the button too early. Haha! Get super guarded. The good part about On the Way Back, though, is that you can just go this way and skip the 2 putrids piranhas that spawn there. Let's just avoid these guys if we can. One more of you. Yeah. We may as well save since we haven't saved in a while, too. You are still alive. Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavia. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? That's right.
Bobbery sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts. Please, we gotta go back and help him. What lunacy bursts forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives? What fortitude! Mario, front and center, I trust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. Both, Dad. What is that you say? Cola. Well, why would I have that? Yes. By the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it at his last wish. So what are we dealing with here is some sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, the Cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat and replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I'm sure there's something on the island that would be a suitable replacement. So what would you give me in exchange for this delectable Cola? Make it good. I'm the editor of the Floppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. Coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched.
Yeah, Flavio knows that too.
Well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for a fortune non-gourmet such as you. Well, here you go. Take with your Cola and give my regards to the Admiral.
Flavio's treasured beverage. Actually, it's Bobbery's.
Come to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all the fine fizziness.
Alright. So now we gotta go back there with the Cola. And one extra free inventory space, at least. Well, okay, it's not an inventory expansion. You don't get that until you get, like, an item called the Strange Sack. Tied behind a whole bunch of side quests. I didn't want to do that. It spawned underneath me. That's neat. The entire audience is dead. Alright, well, if I can get Mario to just do this. And then we'll power shell them all. And that'll get rid of the most annoying of the bunch. I see the stage hazards are currently all aimed at the enemies. Or are now enemy. So yeah, if a background element isn't tall enough to reach you, then it won't damage you. It'll still fall over. We're probably never going to use this. If we really wind an effect like that, we'll use Yoshi's mini egg. Boy.
Probably would have been slightly more optimal to let Coops go first. I thought I upgraded Coops. Why is his HP only at 15? I thought I upgraded all of my partners at least once. Make sure the pink fuzzy gets stuck. Thank you for getting stuck, I appreciate it. I should point out the soundtrack of Paper Mario 1000 Door is also a really awesome aspect. The music is just awesome throughout the game. The battle themes, the boss battle themes, the stage music, like this music is the kind of music that gets stuck in your head if you hear it enough. Yeah, no doubt. Really good music throughout. And yeah, the nostalgia is real. Seriously, the charms of this game just does not... It doesn't wear off. Sniff, sniff. That distinctive bouquet. You've brought it. Oh, it's not. The glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So, the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left of this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario.
Huh?
Noise suppression won't let me voice act this part.
Oh?
Hey, Gonzalez, I think maybe Bobbery's just sleeping. Yeah, he is. And here I was, getting all choked up. Give him a wake-up whack. Hip, what? Yobity, hey, pirates! Where are those pirates? Not quite with it yet, huh? What now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you. Hey, you have adventures in the afterlife as well. Capital! Hey, you're still alive, you nutcase. Yes, well, really? This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors? Oh, right. Now I recall, Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. You better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh? Bobbery has joined your party. Bobbery's abilities, a primer. Press X to make Mario throw Bobbery, who will then walk a few steps and explode. Yeah, sort of like that. Use Bobbery's explosions to blast cracks open, destroy walls, and activate switches. You can even throw him onto ledges above you. In battle, he can detonate on-ground enemies. On-ground-bound enemies. Or, if you like, you could use his bomb squad, time bombs that explode one turn later. This is a certified English stream. Oh wait, I don't think these are active yet. Nope. So yeah, now we get to backtrack again. Oh man, backtracking. Oh, wait, guess you can't quite jump up those. But like I said earlier, nowhere near as bad as backtracking as Chapter 4. Can I somehow convince this Fuzzy to get stuck? Wait, where is he? Oh, I think he already got himself stuck. Well, that's fortunate. Alright, let's keep going. What? Why did I turn around? Dodgy. I don't like the ones that take FP, so they can go away. See, these ones have a chance to give you more experience points. When they multiply, so does how much your experience gain, because each of them are worth a certain amount. We almost got our flower points topped off when they were already topped off. We also have a clip for that. We're getting close to another level, so there we go. Trying to avoid enemies, but where I failed to do so, I guess it's just more experience points, so there you go. Ah, it is Bobbery. Welcome back to you. You know how worried we were. My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but no one worries for Flavio. No one. Who worries? Yes. You know how hard it is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much. I do not know what is out there, waiting to lurch in and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home, for the sake of the blue briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time we pull together and work as a team. Flavio, old boy. I must say, you talk rather too much. Such insolence! I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I ought to. So in any case, Mario, about the crystal star you spoke of earlier. It was a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved in it. Oh, it's an old sea bomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. Yeah, hey Bobbery. Do I know what really smells suspicious? Something. Oh, it smells like low tide. But seriously. You may be on to something with that skull rock. Might say that's where the treasure is. Anyone can figure that out. You mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious. I was already studying in my head. Whoa. I have very good read skill. Very good English. Very skilled read. I was already saying in my head that there was treasure certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on. I'm sorry to make so many requests, but you know. Bravo, you old cash rubber. If you want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself? Oh, well, yes, Emerald. You see, yes, you have a point. Let's decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate that skull rock? Oh, heck yes. Take it, please. Have fun out there, jerk. Off with you. Man, there you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, eh, what? No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. Flavio will join you for a short time. Okay, during our next set of back and forth here, I want to show the ads play while we're just like trekking our way back over there. And trying to trigger a cutscene afterwards. We are sort of reaching close to where I usually call it for a stream, though. I sort of want to make it to the grotto itself, or what is considered this place's dungeon. Pink Fuzzy got stuck all the way down there. Tiny. Oh good, RNG made it not affect my area. You know what, we're about to level up soon anyways. This fight will level us up, we may as well just use whatever. I love how Yoshi sleeps, Yoshi doesn't go onto the star, but the attack also still goes through. Ah yes, the good old-fashioned, the enemy has 1 HP left, let's raise the attack. Alright, we're gonna go badge points first and foremost. Ice power. Let's just add a... Oh, you know what? Sure, we'll make her... Wait, I don't think I actually obtained that though. That's from the page that I haven't. That's from the weird page. Did obtain tornado jump recently. We could just use this again. Get our stacks of. We'll just get our, like,
chance of outright missing Mario. And then we'll have Dodgy, and maybe the stage will also try to troll us with Fog, and then that'll be like 3 different attacks will sometimes miss. By the way, if you're really good with the glitches, like, I mean, frame perfect load in zone jumps, Goombella buffering, all the combinations you need to sequence break, this is a really fun time to just take Flavia with you. Because if you sequence break and you leave a stage at this point where when Flavio's still with you, he follows you for the rest of the game.
Ah, now what is all this? A dead end taunted Flavio with its dead endness. But, is this? I think this is the Skull Rock blobbery blabbered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes? Let us plunge into this puzzle.
Yes. You're definitely plunging in, very much plunging into the puzzling. A large stone block blocks the way. It seems to be carved into the shape of a skull. There's a space in one of the eyes where you could conceivably place it.
Hey Gonzalez, doesn't Flavio have a gem that might fit in that keyhole?
Eye hole.
Now Captain cast his gaze. Red jewels shine and blaze. Boom bassa boom festival. Stash brothers best of friends. 3 times red stash. Lands on his head. Blue stash belly 4 times his whack. Let's hear those fireworks go boom. At the boom bassa boom festival. I'm just singing away. I'm just singing to while away the time. It's not like Flavio's scared or anything. But you do know something. I've never been able to know that song's meaning. I thought to be Dato. What is it you ask me? You want Flavio to lend you something, is that correct? And what could I possibly have that you would need with such anxiousness?
Coca-Cola, of course.
What? You want me to give you Coca-Cola? Ha! I must scoff at you. You ask too much, little man, except, wait. I already know that I already gave that to you, you brat. What? You want me to lend a skull gem? You really need it? This is the heirloom of the House of Flavio, you know. But I suppose it's alright, because I'm Flavio. He of such ludicrous wealth. I'm just lending it, though. Do not dare run off with it. Do not make me dock pay.
Are we getting paid for this?
In Casas Gaze, Wells, Red Jewels Shine and Play, Boom Bassa Boom Festival. Ah, do not bother a man while he sings most jovially. I'm getting to the good part.
Here we go. Skull Jam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Such excitement! The cave entrance! What? My skull gem! But Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavia. Woo! Oh, what a happy day! I have my skull gem back. My jelliness has no end. Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back. I cannot let those back in the cap worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So, let me know when you find all that glittery treasure, alright? Upstar, they circled music note. Scoffing at danger, my brave explorers entered the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation. Will they? I suppose we'll have to find out next episode, everyone. Thank you for joining. And just stick around for a bit. And I'm just going to raid us on out. Let me see here. I'm gonna raid you guys out. Simply Sil, who is playing Coral Island. A nice casual game to just chill to. After some very fun Paper Mario to a tropical, long-lost island. Just a heads up, this is it is an 18+ stream over there, just to let you guys know. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me for some good old Paper Mario goodness. Let me just get the raid message up before I actually forget. Let me also tally the race results. It seems the bot is still getting... Okay, well, I guess that's how that's gonna work. But yeah, there it is. Don't mind the fact that the icons are not there. That's just because the bot is currently not subscribed. Next stream is going to be on Thursday. We're going to be wrapping up Bravely Second. That recorded series there. So yeah, we're reaching the end of that. And I hope you guys are excited because Saturday we're doing the Super Mario RPG remake. We're starting out on that. Or sorry, remaster. Yes, let me get my words right. So look forward to that. All my streams start at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Till next time, you guys, thank you for joining. Have an awesome night. Take good care of yourselves. And see you next time.